surge in the fourth?
What sparked the third and the fourth?
The surge in the fourth.
Oh, the surge in the fourth. Just started making some plays. I think we warm them a little bit. I'll give credit to Detroit. They came out, played another good game against us. But down the line, we executed, made some shots, got out and ran, and we guarded what we do per usual. And the game kind of opened up a little bit.
Yeah, why is this matchup tough on you guys? Is it the physicality?
I just think those guys, we get their best shot. Every game they come out ready to play. Like, you watch them in other games and then you watch them versus us. They just seem like different players at times. And a lot of those guys over there can play. Sadiq Bey, Cunningham, Stewart's tough to box out. Diallo, even though he left the game early, he was big for them as well. So some of those guys, come out and they're ready to go against us.
I feel even better to be able to exact that loss right before the All-Star break.
Yeah, they all count as one. So wishing we didn't drop that one before the break because we'll still be rolling. But, it is what it is. You got to come out, just be ready to play some basketball. And looking forward to Indiana.
How good is it to see Payton kind of find a rhythm tonight, make an impact for you guys on the floor?
Yeah, it seemed like Payton is starting to find, his strides, learning where his shots are, where he can be aggressive and things like that. And it just seems like it's flowing in the direction of our team. We need him to be a playmaker and to hit shots. And Payton is starting to hit his stride. So I'm looking forward to, him continuing to get better.
He played a lot last season for you guys. Obviously, it hasn't really always had a rotation spot this year. How have you seen him handle the ups and downs of that? Kind of learn lessons from that.
It's been a little tough on him. I talk to Payton all the time. It's a guy that's talented, and he wants to prove himself. He got a lot of the chip on his shoulder, kind of that reminded me of myself. So, it was tough on him and stretches where he didn't play as much and things like that. But Payton got a great work ethic. So I think that supersedes it all. And he has a great mentality. And if that's half the battle, man. Like, you just have the right mindset, you'll get your opportunity. And, seems like Payton is getting his opportunity now. And he's starting to make the right plays and really add to winning. And that's most important for us.
You said you talked to him a lot. What did you kind of tell him about feeling like that?
Just, the ups and downs. Like, I feel like I've been in every position and role, in this whole organization. In terms of, just being a rookie, not playing as much, getting DNPs to being in everything in between, to being, the star with all the responsibility. So just sharing my input, about, the rigors of the NBA and, things that to look out for. And you'll be fine. Payton got talent. He can really play. I can vouch for that. So he'll be all right. We're going to make sure he's good.
You said the whole season, leading this team 18-5 in the last 23 after going 18-21. What's been the difference?
One game at a time, man. That's all y'all gonna get from me. That's it. We're gonna take it one game at a time. The difference is, kind of go through the course of a season. There's ups, there's downs, there's highs, there's lows. Some people don't stick around, or they're not here for the lows, but they want to be here for the highs. That's cool. That's fine. We're not paying attention to it. We're just gonna take it one game at a time.
Throughout the streak, it's I guess some of the criticism has been you guys have beat off on bad teams or short-handed teams, but obviously you guys are still playing NBA teams. I guess how much you look at the Pistons and their talent and everything. I guess how much of that is just beating a team in front of you guys.
Hey man, it's the NBA. At the end of the day, you could lose any given night, and we've experienced that early in the season when we dropped games to teams that we thought we should have won, and we might have won games that we probably could have lost. So, at the end of the day, you gotta play who's put out in front of you. We don't make the schedule; we just play. So right now, what is 13 or out of the last 14 or 12 out of the last 13? We're just taking it one game at a time. That's it.
Jaylen, got a couple of Zoom questions. First one from John Corrales, please.
Jaylen, you touched on this a little bit earlier, but you and Payton Pritchard seem to have developed a bit of a relationship. You guys are always kind of playing one-on-one and all that stuff. What is it that drew you to him?
Peyton got that mentality, where it's like you won't take no for an answer. It's like you can't. He's never gonna give up, and those are the guys I like to be around. Those are guys' belief in himself his confidence in himself is high, and it's the same way. It's almost like, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. And Peyton's one of those people that he's never gonna give up on himself. He always believes in himself, no matter what the situation is. It don't matter if the cards are stacked up against him. Peyton's the type of guy to bet on himself. So those are the type of guys I like to roll with.
Mark Murphy.
Hey, Jaylen, you guys have won by some big margins lately. How important is it to finish off a close game down the stretch like this one, especially heading into the stretch, down the stretch?
Very important, and it feels good. Obviously that we've, earlier in the season, we found ways to lose games, and now we're kind of finding ways to win. So just continuing to trend in that direction, and just taking it one game at a time.
Thanks, Jaylen.
Thank you.
Thanks.